Hey guys, Sunil here and thought I'd make this video to go over a clay workflow that we recently built for Outreach. This is a workflow that you can possibly draw inspiration from, and so I thought I would make a video about this. With that being said, this clay table uses the LinkedIn profile as the input, and what this does is it uses Clayagent for the entire work, right? And we have done the entire process via the API key from OpenAI, right? So we've been able to reduce the costs as well on this enrichment process. We don't have to rely on spending credits, you know. So there we go. And the model we use here, as I was experimenting with ChatGPT 4.1 mini instead of 4.0 mini to determine the quality of output that we are getting from this model. What I've seen is when we compare it to GPT-4 or Mini, the quality is slightly higher. I do see the cost also being slightly higher sometimes though. So GPT-4 or Mini is still the go-to option when you're trying to enrich data at scale, you know, cost effectively. With that being said, what we're doing here is we have found we are first validating whether the prospect is a marketing agency or not. And then once it's validated and it's true that they are a marketing agency, then we find their company website. And then once we find their company website, by checking their LinkedIn profile and then checking public sources as well related to the person, then after the website is found, right, then what we do is we find any companies mentioned as case studies on the website. Once that's found, boom, there we go. We now have enough data to run a really good, case study angle copy. That's that's how this clay table can be useful, right? This clay table has three parts, right? Um, First we validate the validation part of whether they are a marketing agency founder or not. And then once that validation is complete, we check the company website. We extract data and find the company website basically. And then once that company website has been found, we extract any case study companies that were mentioned on the website. So those are the three parts. I hope this served as some inspiration for you guys. And this should demonstrate some of the possibilities of Clayagent. Right? You can use Clayagent to do a whole lot of shit, right? You can use it to validate ICP fit. You can use it to find websites, even find emails sometimes. We use it to find case studies mentioned on the website, things like that. So, with that being said, I hope this video was useful and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.